Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Conversation Practice Podcast, where we help you speak English naturally and confidently. I'm Sophie.
Hello, Sophie, and hello to all our listeners. It's really nice to be here again.
It's great to have you, Alex. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, thank you. I had a calm and relaxing morning. How about you?
I'm doing very well. My morning was peaceful, too. I stayed at home and enjoyed some quiet time.
A peaceful morning is always a good start to the day.
It really is. And actually, what we're talking about right now, this morning, is already in the past. That connects perfectly to today's topic.
Oh, that sounds interesting. So today we're talking about the past?
Exactly. We're going to practice how to talk about things that already happened, like yesterday, last night, or last weekend.
That's such an important skill for daily conversations.
It really is. But before we begin, let's pause for just a moment.
If you're enjoying the English Conversation Practice podcast, please like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who's learning English.
Thank you so much for your support. It truly helps us. Okay, Alex, are you ready to step into the past?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Great. When we talk about the past, we often start with the verb to be. In the past, am and is change to was.
So today I'm happy, but yesterday I was happy.
Perfect example. Let's try another one. Today, the weather is nice. What about yesterday?
Yesterday, the weather was cold.
Exactly. Now let's talk about places. If I ask, where were you last night? What would you say?
Last night I was at home.
Good. And I can say, yesterday afternoon, I was at the library.
So am and is become was when we talk about the past.
That's right. Now what about are?
Are becomes were.
Yes. Today, we are busy. Yesterday, we were busy.
That makes sense.
Let's practice together. Where were you last Sunday?
Last Sunday I was at the park with my cousin.
Nice. Was it enjoyable?
Yes, it was very nice. The park was clean and many people were there.
Great use of was and were. So listeners, remember, was and were help us describe feelings, places, and situations in the past.
Like, I was tired or they were at the cafe.
Exactly. But now let's move from descriptions to actions, things we actually do.
Action verbs. This is where it gets fun.
It does. For many action verbs, we simply add ed to talk about the past.
So walk becomes walked.
Yes, today I walk to work. Yesterday I walked to work.
Okay, let me try. Today, I talked to you. Yesterday, I talked to my sister.
Perfect. You're doing great already.
This is easier than I thought.
It really is with practice.
So far, this is making a lot of sense. Was and were for situations and ed for many actions.
Exactly. And the more you use them in real sentences, the more natural they feel.
Let's practice with some everyday actions. For example, watch. Today, I watched TV in the evening.
Good. And yesterday?
Yesterday, I watched TV after dinner.
Perfect. You just added ed. Simple and clear.
What about listen? Today, I listened to music while I work.
Yesterday, you listened to music while you worked.
Yes, I listened to music on the bus yesterday morning.
That's a great sentence. Very natural.
I'm starting to feel more confident already.
That's wonderful to hear. Confidence grows with practice. Let's try a few more common verbs. How about play?
Okay. Today, I play a game on my phone.
And yesterday?
Yesterday, I played a game with my friends.
Nice. Now let's try clean.
Today, I cleaned my room. Yesterday, I cleaned my room.
Exactly. Cleaned. Very good.
So many verbs work the same way. Talked, walked, watched, played, cleaned.
Yes, these are called regular verbs, and they are very common in English.
Can I try making a short story?
Of course, go ahead.
Okay. Yesterday evening, I walked to the store. I bought some food and talked to the cashier.
Great job. Walked, talked, perfect ed verbs.
Then I cooked dinner at home and watched a show.
That sounds like a nice evening.
It was. The show was funny, so I laughed a lot.
And laugh becomes laughed. Excellent example.
This really feels like how people talk in real life.
That's the goal. Real, simple communication. Now let me ask you something. What did you do this morning?
This morning, I woke up early. I walked to the kitchen and made coffee.
Nice. Made, that one is a little different, but we'll talk more about that soon.
Then I checked my phone, answered some messages, and listened to the news.
Those are excellent sentences. Very clear.
Thank you. How about you, Sophie? What did you do last night?
Last night, I cooked dinner for myself. I tried a new recipe.
Oh, interesting. Did it go well?
Yes, it did. I cooked pasta and vegetables, and I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed, another ed verb.
Exactly. After dinner, I cleaned the kitchen and relaxed on the sofa.
That sounds peaceful.
It was. I read a book and listened to soft music before bed.
These examples really help. They feel very normal.
And that's why stories are so useful. They help you connect verbs naturally.
So if a listener wants to practice, they can say something simple like, yesterday I worked, I cooked dinner, I watched TV.
Yes, simple sentences are perfect. But now, Alex, there's something important we need to talk about.
Oh, what's that?
Not all verbs use ed in the past.
Ah, I was waiting for that.
Yes, this is where things get interesting.
I had a feeling this part was coming.
Yes, and don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Some verbs just change in a special way in the past.
These are the irregular verbs, right?
Exactly. They don't use ed. They change completely. Let's start with a very common one. Go.
Today I go to work. Yesterday I went to work.
Perfect. We don't say goed, we say went.
Went. Got it. So yesterday I went to the office early.
Nice sentence. Now let me ask you, where did you go last weekend?
Last weekend I went to the beach with my friends.
That sounds fun. Was the weather nice?
Yes, it was sunny. We stayed there all afternoon.
Great. Another very common irregular verb is eat.
Okay. Today I eat breakfast at home. Yesterday I ate breakfast at a cafe.
Exactly. Eat becomes ate.
So at the beach, I ate a sandwich and some fruit.
Perfect. Now let's add drink.
Drink becomes drink.
Yes, you're doing really well.
Thank you. I drank water and juice because it was hot.
That makes sense. Another important one is see.
Today I see my neighbor. Yesterday I saw my neighbor.
Correct. Saw. What did you see at the beach?
I saw many people, some dogs, and a beautiful sunset.
That sounds lovely.
It was. I also took some photos.
Ah, good one. Take becomes took.
Right. I took photos with my phone.
Let's add have.
Today I have time. Yesterday I had time.
Yes, so you can say, yesterday I had a great day.
Yesterday I had a great day at the beach.
Beautiful sentence.
This really is like a puzzle. Go, went, eat, ate, drink, drank, see, saw, take, took, have, had.
Exactly. And the best way to learn them is to use them in real stories.
Can I try another short story?
Please do.
Okay. Yesterday morning, I went to the market. I saw fresh fruit and vegetables.
Very nice.
I bought some apples and bread.
Yes, buy becomes bought. Great choice.
Then I came home and cooked lunch.
And come becomes came. Excellent.
After lunch, I felt tired, so I sat down and rested.
That's very natural English.
Later, I met a friend and we talked for a long time.
You mixed regular and irregular verbs perfectly.
I'm surprised myself.
You should be proud. Let me share a story too. Yesterday afternoon, I went for a walk in the city.
Okay.
I saw a small bookstore and went inside. I bought a novel and talked to the owner.
That sounds lovely.
It was. Then I had coffee nearby and wrote a few notes in my notebook.
Your stories always sound calm.
I enjoy simple days. Now, there's one more thing we should talk about.
Let me guess. Some verbs look the same but sound different.
Exactly, and one of them is very common.
Ah, I think I know which one you mean.
Yes, it's the verb read.
It looks the same in the present and the past, but the sound changes.
Exactly. Today, I read a book. Yesterday, I read a book. Same spelling, different pronunciation.
That one always surprises learners.
It does, but once you hear it a few times, it feels natural.
So I can say, last night I read an article online.
Perfect. Another useful one is wake.
Wake becomes woke, right?
Yes. Today, I wake up early. Yesterday, I woke up early.
Yesterday I woke up at 6 and felt very tired.
That sounds familiar. Now let's put many of these verbs together in one complete story.
Okay, I'll try.
Go for it.
Last weekend was great. On Saturday morning, I woke up early and went outside for a walk.
Nice start.
I saw a few neighbors and talked to them for a while. Then I went home and had breakfast.
Very clear.
After that, I took the bus to the city. I bought a gift for my sister and ate lunch at a small restaurant.
Excellent use of verbs.
In the evening, I met some friends. We drank coffee, laughed a lot, and stayed out late.
That sounds like a fun day.
It was. On Sunday, I stayed at home, read a book, and watched a movie.
That's a perfect example of a natural past tense story.
It feels good to say all of that in English.
And that's exactly the goal, to help you share your experiences comfortably.
Can you tell us one more story, Sophie?
Of course. Last month, I visited my cousin in a small town. I went there by train.
Okay.
When I arrived, she was very happy to see me. We walked around the town and talked about old memories.
That sounds nice.
It was. We ate local food, drank tea in the afternoon, and listened to music in the evening.
Very relaxing.
On the last day, I bought some souvenirs and took many photos before I came home.
You used so many past verbs naturally.
Because this is how English works in real life. We mix was, were, regular verbs, and irregular verbs together.
And mistakes are okay.
Absolutely. Mistakes are part of learning. What matters is that you try.
So, listeners, you can start with something simple like, yesterday I worked. I ate lunch with my family. I watched a movie.
Yes, short sentences are perfect practice.
Let's quickly remember some important irregular verbs we used today. Go, went, eat, ate, drink, drank, see, saw, have, had, take, took, buy, bought, come, came.
Wake, woke. Great list. And for most other actions, just add ed. Walked, talked, played, cleaned, watched.
We covered a lot today.
We did, and you did an amazing job, Alex.
Thank you. I really enjoyed this conversation.
So now it's your turn, listeners. We have a question for you.
What did you do last weekend?
Write your answer in the comments. Even 1 or 2 sentences is perfect.
We love reading your comments and seeing you practice.
And don't forget to subscribe to the English Conversation Practice podcast and share this episode with friends or family who are learning English.
Your support truly means a lot to us.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We'll see you again soon.
Goodbye for now.
Bye, everyone.